Okay, so if you're watching the YouTube video version of this, then I just feel like I need to give an explanation really quick because it's going to be a video upload as opposed to a live stream, which is not what it has been for the last many parts because I've streamed this game to both Twitch and YouTube for a lot of this playthrough. So to give a very quick explanation, basically I cannot stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the moment because for some unknown reason to me, the internet has been really unstable in terms of consistent upload speed, meaning that anytime I try to multi-stream with an actually good bitrate, everything just falls to pieces. It ends up being a complete mess, laggy, dropping frames, awful. I've tried lots of solutions and cannot seem to find one. So my solution in the meantime, unless I happen to find something that works, is just to simply stream to Twitch with a low bitrate, and it can do whatever it does. And I'll record an actual high quality version of it locally onto my PC, which I'll upload to YouTube. So that's what we're doing. It's definitely a learning process. It's interesting, this series, the many changes it has gone through, because I've played this single game for so long. Like, it's such a big game that I've experimented with so many different streaming and recording techniques throughout the course of this game that it's probably super jarring as a viewer, but it's just the nature of recording such a big game over such a long time. So that being said, go ahead and jump into this. So today is kind of going to be mainly a NPC questline catching up day, because the thing about the quest lines in this game is I have not completed a lot of them. I completed Ronnie's last time, and that was only because somebody in chat happened to point out to me that I hadn't completed it yet, and that I needed to go back to an area I was before to complete it. Now, it was pretty obvious how I needed to complete it, but the only reason that I hadn't is because it was one of those things that I did at the end of a stream one time, just said I would come back later, and then after I did so many main story quest things, I just completely forgot to go back to that location at all. And because of that, I almost missed out on that whole quest line. And that quest line was kind of important because it gave me this thing. And this is currently going to be my main weapon. I'm really into this. I love the Moonlight Greatsword in like all of the Souls games, and I really love that it does frost in this because it goes along with a lot of the stuff that I've been doing in this build. So I was really happy to get that. And that whole scenario, that whole stream kind of made me realize, like, oh, maybe I should give a bit more diligence to NPC quests and actually ensuring that I'm talking to everybody that I need to talk to. And the thing that enforced that to me was when I took one of my friends who was playing Elden Ring for the first time through Volcano Manor. We got to this part. I told him he could do this boss because this was the end of it. That was fine. Then we went to talk about it, and he was telling me about, like, oh, I got this and I got that. It was from Volcano Manor. I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean? He was like, oh, did you do this? Did you go forward here? And I was like, what do you mean? The Godskin Noble is the end of Volcano Manor. He was like, no, the elevator. I was like, what? Elevator? And I realized that I did not see the elevator directly to my right, because I finished this boss and went straight out this door and thought that this was like all I could do in this area for now. I have no excuse. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I was so blind that I did not see the elevator 5 feet away from me. But I didn't. So we're starting this off by using this elevator and going through the rest of Volcano Manor. If you were watching this, you probably were pulling your hair out because that's like the most insane oversight. But I'm doing it now. That's all that matters. All that to say, I realized that I really got to start paying more attention to all the little side paths and quest lines and things that are possible to be missed that aren't just being pointed at by a grace. So I'm going to try to do that and be a bit more careful about that. And so after we finish going through the rest of this area, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Roundtable, go to some of the NPCs around the world, and just make sure that I'm not doing anything that I could be doing. That's my plan for basically this whole stream. I don't really have any... I don't have any plans past that. So if that's all we get to do, then that's absolutely fine. Now, I think... there was... I was going to say another path that I didn't see, but I don't see anywhere else to go. So there's this lift. There's the outside here. Where else is there to go? Down there, I guess? Looks like it. Since this is the first time that I'm streaming and recording like this with these settings at the same time, I'm just trying to look over at my CPU usage, frame drops, all that kind of stuff, making sure that everything is running smoothly, and it looks like it's actually running extremely smoothly. So that's good to know. Now, will it remain that way when I'm in a boss fight? Lots of effects are going off. It's unclear. We'll just have to see. I'm not going to panic if I see dropped frames on the network, because I expect that. Like I said, my network's been super unstable, so I expect Twitch to suffer at certain points of this stream, and I'm just kind of okay with that. What I'm really looking out for is encoding and rendering lag, because that's the recording side, and that stuff I actually do want to be as high quality as it can be. So that is where I was before, I believe, because I came out of the door down there, and that's the lift that I couldn't get to before. Unless this is higher than that. This actually might be... I'll just have to jump back up if that's not the case. Yeah, okay, well, I just... I thought that might have been the top of that lift that I would be able to get a shortcut to from down here. But I guess it would be a little silly for it to be that soon. Ledge over here, so we can just go right, because I think that was the last... Are those respawning? I swear I didn't see some of those smoldering butterflies before. They might respawn. That might be a good farming location if you need those for something. Unless I'm just crazy. Secret passage ahead. First off, jumping. I don't believe this. Should I? Oh my. I never know if I should trust people. I don't think so, though. That's death. That's death. Come on. You're not gonna convince me that there's anything down there besides demise. Time for Elden Ring throw. Oh. Is this like the, Mordor throwing the ring? Is that what that was a reference to? Visions of the Lord, but no monstrosity ahead. You know what's funny is I recently read The Hobbit, not for the first time, but for the first time while actually like trying to enjoy and comprehend it, because I read it before in like middle school or something, just as like required reading. I always forget that it has that extra. Okay. Wow. First real enemy of the session, and I immediately get my shit rocked. Anyway, I read that recently, and it's very good, but I have read The Hobbit because it was for school, and then I read it again recently. I have never read any of the Lord of the Rings books, nor have I seen any of the movies, which feels kind of like a crime. So I'm planning on reading those sometime soon, because I feel like I just have to know what's in those things, because they're just such cultural landmarks, like such consistent since they've come out, since the books and movies have come out, such consistent parts of the zeitgeist, and just something that I've completely missed out on. I feel like a lot of like kids, as they were growing up, got into those, either books or movies. And that was just one of the ones that I just never happened to catch on to. Ouch. Do the rest of this melee. This sword is already... Well, I say already, like I didn't upgrade it to +9, but I'm liking this. Moveset's good. I like that the one-handed can be a nice sweeping horizontal for like crowd control and stuff, but the two-handed is like a nice single target hit. I just always really... It doesn't have a stab, which is the one thing, but... Unless it does? No, I don't think it does. It has like a slam though, and I feel like that's... that kind of downward, like, vertical. It serves a lot of the same purpose as a stab. So I really like any weapon in these games that can have a versatile moveset. There are certain things like spears and really any polearm that's like super good for a single target, but not so much when it comes to crowd control and then other things that are like, wow, awesome for crowd control, but like not quite as good when you're trying to keep yourself at a nice range from a target. I feel like a lot of greatswords are actually pretty versatile at both. You can use them whoa, buddy. You can use them well against single targets, but then if you need to focus on multiple, they got your back covered on that too. So, really happy that I found this weapon. It's like kind of perfect for the build that I'm running. Missionary's Cookbook. What do I get for this? Why does it say praise the edgelord? This gives me holy proof dried liver. I thought that was a message. It was just a... I don't know what that is. Is that it? I don't see anywhere else to go down here. Now I'm so paranoid because I missed something as obvious as that elevator that now every single place that I go, I feel like I have to examine every part of every wall. It's like I have to do investigation checks. That's who I am right now. In this game, I'm the party member that every single room that I enter, I'm like, I'd like to roll an investigation check. The game's like, nah, looks like a normal wall. I'm like, no. Roll another one. Something's weird about that. I don't want to get too far up there because I hear a little scarab. I'm going to make sure that I can get that. Where's it at? Down there. Do I want to jump down there? Or can I just shoot it? What kind even is that? Is that just a health one? Or is that an ash? Okay, well. Got it. Smithing stone. Totally worth it, actually. Try target lock. Oh boy. Thank you, message. Time for armament. I always appreciate messages that are like that. It's like having my own personal spider sense. It's just like I walk in a room, I'm just like, there. Here we go. Okay, good shortcut. Am I crazy for thinking that I actually would really like if they did a game again where you didn't have fast traveling at the beginning? Because I think a lot of people have said it and been very apt in describing how Dark Souls 1 had to be like so cleverly designed in order to not make it tedious and awful for the first half of the game when you didn't have... Oh, shit. When you didn't have fast travel. And ever since then, it hasn't... Like, the games haven't had to have quite so thought out level layouts. Not that they're bad now, but more so just that they don't need to be as concise and like easy to navigate or as memorable. And that, you know, it was actually really cool in the first game that you had to traverse the levels so many times and you kind of just memorized the layouts over time, especially after multiple playthroughs, because they were all so well designed and they all connected to each other, and there were just so many cool shortcuts and ways to get around to basically anywhere you wanted to go. And it's little moments like that where there are actual shortcuts back to Graces in more contained areas like this that I really like remember how much more I enjoy that kind of design as opposed to just the very free form, like, you could just warp back to wherever, whenever kind of design of the more recent games. Again, I don't think the games are poorly designed by any means, but I do think it loses a little something charming that is only really there in the first game. I want to deal with this guy if I don't have to. There might be more of them though. Oh my god. Yeah, I would say there are. I kind of hate that spell. That kind of sucks. Oh, you're dead. You would think that this downpour would be really good for multiple enemies, but it's just kind of not. It just misses most of them, most of the time. I don't really know a scenario in which it would actually be helpful. If somebody has any kind of strat with that spell that actually makes it useful, let me know. Because I would like to use it in a way that matters, but it kind of sucks. Stone sword key. My millionth stone sword key that I've found. No, I don't think here. I don't think so. That's gonna kill me. Looks like a shortcut for later or something, though. Oh, wow. I'm very high up now. See, I knew... Remember a few sessions ago, I was, like, standing somewhere down there, and I was looking at a lot of this higher elevation stuff, and I was like, that's definitely... You can definitely go inside there. Because it was, like, actually fully modeled and not just, like, low poly representations of the buildings. It was like, I was like, there's clearly interiors to those buildings up there. There has to be a way you can get up there. It's literally right in front of my eyeballs. Insane. I can't believe even after what is my mind at? 28. Even after upgrading it a good bit, I can still fully fill up my FP with just a single drink. I don't know, it's kind of surprising to me. What the hell? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh my god. Night Shard on the first button. Definitely a good choice, because then I can just hold this and go back to my poke super quickly. Dead bodies. Okay. Do I still have my slow recovery ring? Yeah. I want to put that on. Just so I don't have to use as many flasks when I'm just out exploring like this. Pitter patter. Oh. What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm seeing right now. Why is it always ritual? Oh, of course they explode like that. Man, serpent ashes. That's cool. I'm surprised they haven't aggroed on me up there. You have. Whoops. Whoop. You know what's cool about this too is lots of poise damage with this two-hand. At least it seems like it. Maybe these enemies just don't have a lot of poise, but seems like I can do a lot of. I don't know what that fucking tumor up there is. Hello? What? Okay, it literally is like a weird, like, overgrown. Ew. What the hell? Oh. Still not dead. Oh. Well, that was weird. I don't really know what I was just looking at. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Ah, Lord. I've done it. I've become the Elden Lord. I'm done. Game's over. This is my home now. It looked like a fog wall over here. Oh, because it's a stone sword. Okay, so that probably means this isn't progress, considering it's blocked off by one of these. Can I just say, I've been playing Dark Souls 2 recently. I feel like I say that all the time. Like, I've been playing Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. It's because I'm playing these games all the time with so many different people who it's like their first time playing and whatever. I've been playing Dark Souls 2 recently. And I really genuinely feel like... Whoops. Drink, drink, drink. How does it reach sometimes and other times it doesn't? It's like just far enough away. Can I don't know if I can reach that. Can I reach with this? I can. Okay. I guess I could have rolled into this. Should have thought of that. Anyway. Dark Souls 2. Pharos Lockstones. I think they suck. I think they're a lame game mechanic. I can't get up there, can I? Unless there's a way to. It looks like a lot of people died trying to get up there, so I'm probably not gonna... I can't jump onto here, can I? Ugh. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I got that shortcut. Anyway. I just think Pharos Lockstones seem like a really, like, messily implemented mechanic. Like, there are a few that are cool, but then a lot of them just don't make sense. There's all those ones that just open weird, like, water pits, or poison pits sometimes. There's the Doors of Pharos that, like, there's so many of them, but you only have, like, a limited supply. Just a really, like, weirdly messy mechanic that I just don't feel like it was quite there. Like, the idea I kind of get, but I don't think it was executed very well. And I'm saying this because I think that Stone Sword Keys are Pharos Lockstones done well. Like, seriously, I think that that might be, like... I didn't mean to do that. But what Stone Sword Keys are in this game, I think is kind of the intended effect of the Pharos Lockstones. And I really like that. I know that when Elden Ring first came out, a lot of people were kind of calling it, like, Dark Souls 2 2, because it brought back a lot of things that people actually liked from Dark Souls 2, things that were neat ideas, but were never really expanded upon in 3, presumably because, you know, 3 was just in development when Dark Souls 2 was also already in development. I do just really appreciate how many things are in Dark Souls 2, seemingly directly taking inspiration from Dark Souls, or I said that backwards. How many things are in Elden Ring seemingly taking direct inspiration from Dark Souls 2, but just done a lot cleaner, just a lot more focused, and like I feel like they understand their scope with certain mechanics a little better. There definitely is something down there. I don't know if it's worth jumping or not. It's definitely not worth jumping when I have all my souls sitting over there, so... I'm just gonna ignore him this time. We'll head downward. Yeah, many things that were a bit of a mess in Dark Souls 2, but cool ideas, actually get to shine now in Elden Ring, and I think that's really cool. I like that they didn't just dismiss those things as being like a lost cause. I cannot believe that I didn't take fall damage from that. This game feels like you either take no fall damage or die. There's no just like, oh, you lost a little bit of health from that fall. Yeah, I like that they didn't just abandon all ideas from Dark Souls 2 and kind of just be like, you know, that's kind of the black sheep of the family. Just don't acknowledge it. They're actually like, no, there's some cool ideas in there. Let's run with some of those and expand on them, clean some of them up, make them a bit more focused, a bit more fleshed out mechanics. That's awesome. Seedbed curse. Curse grown on a body defiled by the dung eater. Ugh. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the dung eater. A tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The dung eater cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls returning to the Erd tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. I guess you could call him a wolf from dung eater. This... I said this wasn't progress because it was blocked behind a stone sword key, but it sure does seem to keep going, huh? Why are we like playing footsies right now? Oh my god, how did I... I thought I was gonna hit him in time. That was greedy. My fault, absolutely. Ah. Liar all the more offer horse. What do you mean? Sometimes I wish I understood these messages more than I do. Some of them seem to be saying something, but I just can't figure it out. This is a weirdly jumpable platform for something that seemingly goes absolutely nowhere. Didn't expect a liar, behold pathetic sword. Am I... What is going on? Am I missing something? There are all kinds of messages here. Okay, well... I don't know if I should, like, keep this area in mind, because there are so many messages that seem to be trying to tell me something. there like an illusory floor? No. Okay. Should I like mark this on my map? Should I? I'm going to. Maybe I'll like come back there at a later point and ask a friend like, hey, is this anything or is this just nothing? Royal Knight's Resolve, which hold the flat of the armor at your face, pledge your resolve, greatly powering up your next attack. That feels like a... That's funny. Snake. Snake! Introspection. I just kind of just pointed at nothing, isn't it? Who's this guy? King or something. Lots of paintings on the wall. That looks like the same kind of mask that Ari was wearing, almost. Not quite the same, but the same sort of mask. Can't even remember what I was talking about now. I did it. What did I do? I want to know. I am in Volcano Manor. Well, I guess I already was in Volcano Manor, but actually here. Hey, Patches.
Hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you.
Letter 2, Patches?
You're new here at the Manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing.
Oh, God.
Relax.
Am I going to have a hit list from Lady Tanith and from Patches now?
Torch, right? Go on. Break a leg then.
Sure you would like me to.
Hello again. Welcome to Patch's Emporium.
What's he got for me these days? Margit Shekel, he still has this. I guess I don't need this at all anymore. Like, I'm tempted to buy it because, like, what if? But, probably won't come into play, right? I'm hoping.
Stingy little beggar.
Shut up, bro. Okay, what is this? Written request from Volcano Manor addressed to Patches disclosing the name of a tarnish to be hunted. Great Horned Tragoth. He can be found at the ruin-strewn precipice. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. Which I feel like I've been there before. Isn't that somewhere like... Which one is this? This is the Grand Lift of Rold. This is Juno Hoslow. Where's that one? Down here. That's the ruin-strewn precipice. I knew I had been somewhere called that before. So that is inside here, maybe? Unclear. Let's talk to some Volcano Manor people before I go back out there.
If you follow this, it cannot come. If you follow, it cannot.
Anything else? Anything else? Nothing. Still can't go in here. Yeah. I wish I wasn't spoiled on that. I wish I wasn't spoiled on this because this would be such an insane reveal. Unfortunately, I have seen this form before, but it's still really wild. But yeah, sorry to tell you, but I've seen her in her weird snake lizard form before.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent?
I don't know
Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed.
I don't know how you just don't realize that.
I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual, despite this appearance.
That's all good, bro.
This is my true form. My real name is Zorayas. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
I've seen some weird torture shit right in the backyard. I don't know how much I can say it is as it seems.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am. But people...
I'm happy for you.
If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume...
Yeah. The Lands Between doesn't seem like a very freely accepting world.
My serpentine form and the name Zorayas were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else.
No problem, Bob.
My serpentine form were secret. Now I share. Please keep them.
Okay. Will do.
You're still alive, I see.
Yeah. Do I need any of these? I don't think so.
Well, until we meet again.
That guy's gone. Was he gone last time? Was this guy gone last time? I don't remember. But either way, now that I'm being super careful about quest lines and stuff, I'm gonna do my due diligence in the archaic Souls tradition of reloading the area to make sure that no dialogue has changed. Because for some reason, in the year 2024, or I guess 2022, when this came out, reloading an area is still somehow necessary to progress, like, quest flags. Whatever. Let's just make sure. And then we'll head back out. I don't know if we should head back out the shortcut, or I should probably just go back to the other Grace that I was at before, instead of going all the way back out that way.
If you follow this, it cannot
You still saying the same thing. That guy's probably still saying the same thing. We'll check just real quick anyway.
You're still well.
We're good. What about you? You're back to normal. Okay, well, I'm glad I reloaded. That's crazy that I needed to do that. What's up?
Oh, it's you.
That's right.
Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out.
Oh yeah, I've been new.
Not mistaken.
I've already been over there.
It took the form of a serpent, just like me.
I've already been through this. Don't even worry about it.
It's in secret.
Yes.
Lady Tanith has kept.
Yes.
I realize that you shouldn't impose, but if you
Many secrets.
would you please share?
Tell her of the dark side of Volcano Manor.
Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king?
Give serpents amnion. Oh! That was the, weird placenta thing that I picked up. Wait. That, her, she... Serpent? Okay.
What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was
Interesting.
born inside this
So...
part of my birth mother.
So Tanith...
Have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith one day.
So who's her father
I
then?
hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart.
I like this NPC. She's like a weirdo sweetheart.
I want to know one day.
So Lady Tanith is not her birth mother. She's an adopted mother. Does she have anything to say about this still, or...
Follow this. It
Nope.
cannot come
Still just telling me about my... Oh,
If you follow, it cannot come.
interesting.
Did you see her? The girl, Raya,
Yeah,
with her true face.
yeah.
Well, if she confided in you the name Zorayas, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zorayas. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please, her true visage
Zorayas' troubles with the...
She said that to you.
Uh,
I should have known
yeah.
something was wrong.
wanting to find her birth mother.
Were clear enough. Well, Zorayas has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis?
I still don't really know what the Erd Tree, like, what the problem with it is.
Zorayas has placed her trust.
Unless it's just that, like, maybe they see it as kind of the central nervous system of all of this chaos that has been sown. It's entirely possible that might just, it's just like, it's a symbol of like this whole war between gods, this whole chaotic conflict, everything that happened. It's all kind of tied back to the Erd Tree and the faith that people place in it.
I want to know one day.
That's possible. Okay, let's, I guess, reload again. Just make sure, now that stuff has actually progressed. Oh. Right in the right room. Okay. That, I would call that progression. Uh-oh. Well, I guess she's off then. I sincerely hope she doesn't die and I, like, find her corpse in the next area.
If you follow this hero, it cannot come.
Your daughter's gone.
No. I haven't seen Zorayas anywhere, and she has no scouting duties now. Has she gone off in search of answers? Why won't she just listen?
Well, to be fair, you kind of lied to her about a lot of stuff, so, like, maybe she doesn't quite trust you, I'm just saying.
May I ask your aid? Not as the Manor's proprietress, but as Zorayas' mother. If she discovers the answer to her question, and it causes distress, have her drink this potion, to purge that which would cause her pain.
Tonic of forgetfulness.
Yes, I know. My wish is a grave disrespect to her. No different than the Erd Tree's imposition. But I've no choice. It must be done.
Okay.
My wish is a... but I've no choice.
Tonic in a small brass vial banishes distress and bitter memories, a gift bestowed by Rykard, sworn to blasphemy to Lord Tanith, who unfortunately had no use for it. My lord, there could be no greater distress than to forget you. Oh. Things are getting interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything in this path. I think yeah, the only thing was the other, seemingly the other paths that were in that area. So, I'm gonna go back out here, back over to there, see if I can drop that other direction. This area has been so much more than I thought it was going to be. Like, when I first showed up at Volcano Manor, I did not think it was going to be such a journey to get through all of it. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a very cool area. There's lots to do here. And I'm liking all of it. But it is big. It is a lot. I think I've been down there. Is there any way to go out here? There is. Is it worth it? I guess we'll see. Oh! Okay, I swear to God I didn't know she was here. This was just purely a coincidence.
Oh. It's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you. I was an unwanted child. Born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual. Something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me.
I don't know about that.
So much for me. But I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me. Please. I thought that I feared nothing. But this... free me from this accursed frame.
I don't want to do that. Do I want to make her forget it, though? Oh, this sucks. Oh, this choice sucks. Do I literally kill her? Or do I make her live with this? Or do I make her is that not, like, awful to do? To, like, make her just kind of not remember any of these revelations and just, like, oh, just go back to normal. I feel like I have to do this now. I don't want to kill her. But I feel like if I don't give it and I don't kill her, she's probably going to find a way to do it herself. This sucks.
I'm to drink this then? Yes, of course. You always were very kind. How delightfully sweet. And yet...
You good? You okay? No? You just need a minute? Alright. Okay. There's a ladder? Wait, have I been down here? Oh. I have been down here. I promise you I did not know to go down there again. I just, by pure coincidence, forgot that I had been down that path and jumped down here. And here she is. That seemed like I knew what I was doing. Don't give me that much credit. I'm glad I did, though. See, that's the problem with, I don't know if I guess it's not like a problem, but like that's kind of the unfortunate part about like Souls quest lines, though, is like, what would possibly give you the indication that going down that random path was the next step? Unless, I guess, maybe you were supposed to do all of that before you got this far in the level, and then you would find her here at a much later time. Because I guess that would probably make more sense, like, timeline progression-wise, because I just talked to her, like, 20 minutes ago, and now she's down here and already found everything out that she wants to find out. So I guess the game probably expected you to, like, do all that stuff, then explore this area, then find her out there just by naturally exploring. So that might actually be on me, not on the game. Still, I do feel like, I mean, I don't think it's exactly like unreasonable to say that there's a lot of stuff in these games that is just a little bit difficult to intuit the next steps for. Okay. So this is where I was before. I wish I had like a flashlight or something, because I can't see if there's like anything up there that I'll actually be able to get onto. So clearly there's a path over there and an item over there. But I don't think I can make the jump from down there onto that platform. So... I can't, like, hit these chains, can I? No. And I'm afraid if I jump down there, I won't be able to get back up here. So I'm just going to follow this path. And... okay. Jumping required ahead. Oh yeah, I guess I could get down that way. Where is this? Have I been here? 'Cause these doors are open. But I don't remember being here. I don't think I have. There's a lot of bloodstains for just a regular enemy, and that fucking worries me. So I'm just gonna take you out right away. And we're just not even gonna worry about you. You seem like just a normal enemy. So I don't know what the issue was. Were you guys just bad? Was the issue one of the skill variety? Is that what the problem was? You survived that somehow. Perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping this led to. Dagger talisman. That sounds like it will go so well with my build. The great sword and sorcery user. Oh, it's just critical hits. Yeah, I don't really use critical hits that much. But as for lords, it's the white-faced garb. Field surgeons come to the aid. The white-garbed field surgeons come to the aid of friend and foe alike by dealing a final deadly thrust to spare them from the prolonged agony of a mortal wound. A sense of mercy is a catalyst for bloodlust. The first half of that sentence had a very different energy from the second half. That's crazy. Field surgeons. Their version of heart surgery is, I stab you in the heart. Lands Between doesn't seem like a great place to live. Crazy thought. But I don't know if the world of Elden Ring and the Lands Between has the most comprehensive set of social safety nets. I'm starting to come to that unfortunate conclusion. Okay. I'm gonna take one more look that way, just to make sure that I'm not... Buddy. You need to stop. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And then I'm going to head to the next area. And by the next area, I mean the path that wasn't the Stone Sword Key path. Can we? Thanks. I wish I didn't get rid of my torch or my lantern when I warped. Alright, let's make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. I think that should be all. Got everything over there. I did everything down there. That led me to over there. So I am all good. I can continue on to the regular path. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'll just wait for you to... Cool. Okay. Now on to the main path. So. Really close to the top, actually. Oh! Waygate? Is there anything that is not a waygate? Didn't look like it. Looks like that's pretty much it. That doesn't lead to anything. I thought that was like a solid ground path. But no. I wonder... Surely this wasn't built this way, right? Because these are like... These are higher stories of this building, I think. That's what it looks like. It looks like this lava... like flooded. It doesn't look like this building was like built with the lava already being here. So I wonder what happened there. Unless I'm reading too far into it, but like... You see what I'm saying? Like, this does not look like a ground floor that was, like, built directly into the lava. This looks like the lava was lower, and they built this big fortress castle, manor, I guess. And then the lava rose exponentially and, like, started covering more than it used to. Behold, snake. Oh, God. Behold, snake, huh? Oh, okay. Alright. We got a race right here. Kind of surprising. I would expect just a Stake of America. Audience Pathway is what this is called. We still don't have enough to level up, unfortunately. I wish I did. That way I could use all these souls. Or all these runes, but... I feel like I could give myself another health flask. Because I don't feel like I've been using... I haven't been running out of my magic flasks. I feel like I've only used like 1 or 2 per, like, grace run. So... Wonder when this would come in handy. Greatly raises maximum HP versus just raising the HP with my FP and stamina. The FP and stamina is like much more of a good sounding deal to me, considering I use a lot of FP and stamina for my sorcery. But I guess there could be an instance where just having that extra bit of HP could help me get through a fight. I don't know. Very situational. Do I want to change anything here? I still don't know when I would want to use this. If I could get something... See, I have... like, fire attacks, I have lightning attacks. If I could get one of these tiers that increases cold attacks, and then pair that with the boost magic attacks, that would be really nice. Because then that... never mind, that doesn't actually work because Frost is just a status effect buildup. It's not actually a damage type. So never mind, I guess that doesn't really work. Unfortunately. Let me, for just a second, let me look at my spells. Because, like I said, this one is kind of useless. I might change it with, like, this. Because this makes a bit more sense as, like, a crowd control spell, I feel. Maybe something else, but, you know. This just doesn't cut it. I had it on because I was like, oh, for groups, I could use it for groups. It just doesn't hit them half the time. So, maybe we could try the arc. I guess we could also try either the barrage or burst. But I remember them not doing that much damage. So, let's try that for a minute. And then... Scour area with crystal shards. Is that any different? That does look... That does look like it might be better than the regular one. I will say. Oh, I'm screwing up my hole. That could be good. Then this one, like, it uses a lot of FP. That used my entire FP bar, so it better be good. But Night Shard. Yeah, let's see. Maybe, because Meteorite, it's really hard to find a time that I can actually use Meteorite. Same with Phalanx, honestly. I guess I could just be using it any time that I'm not actively in combat, but it feels like when I'm away, I'd rather be using more damaging spells rather than setting up the Phalanx. So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't use it that much. I had the Meteorite Staff, which increased the, like, Meteorite or the rock gravity sorceries, I think is what it's called. Don't have that anymore, so I could get rid of these. So, I'm just left with these. So, what I think I'm going to do is... I have my single target spells here. And then I'm gonna... maybe... have some, like, multi-target spells. So... I'll try this. And I'll try this. And then I'll have my frost spells. And then... maybe I'll try Terra Magica. If I'm gonna be going for a bit more magic, especially for boss fights, I could probably use this quite a bit. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna... Glintstone. That way all the glintstone stuff is here. But then I'm going to do torrent, release. Then the frost stuff, and then Terra Magic can be last. Good? I think that's good. Wish there was a way to, like, go back in a spell list instead of always just going forward. It would be nice if I could, like, go to the last one in the list instead. But either way. So we have this. And that should be better for groups, hopefully. And I have this, which could also be good for groups, but I could also see this for, like, a single target, especially, like, a boss. If I could just unload, that might be good. And then this also for, like, groups, I don't know, that are surrounding me. I could see that being good. Can I, like, attack during that? Not really. Barely. But that's okay. We're going to try this combination out for a while and just see how it goes. Before I go in, let me just see. I have a bunch that give me 5,000. I have 44,000 and I need 74,000, so I need about 30,000 more. So if I use this for 15,000, and then this is 5,000, so if I use 15, 3 more of those, I just need a little bit more, so I can just use a few of these smaller ones and get up there really easily. I don't know how much I actually needed, but whatever, it's just a few hundred. And now we will level up. What will we level up? Endurance, mind. First of all, what does this scale with? Intelligence. Very well. Strength or dex doesn't matter anymore. I don't really need those right now. So I think my endurance is a little low compared to all of my other stats that I'm focusing on. So let's start leveling up endurance a little bit. I can't remember. I feel like I said last time, like, oh, I'm going to focus on this stat. Can't remember what it was. So we're just going to go with my first instinct. Seek Rump. Okay. Is this one of those bosses where I'm going to want to... Ooh, try to get behind? That's... Oh, okay. Ah, yes, a flesh mass. Precious item. Oh! Serpent Hunter. What is this? Oh my god, is this another, like, oh, what was the weapon you used to kill Yorm in DS3? Is that what this is? Serpent Hunter. It's a great spear and it doesn't have any requirements. Weapon that serves as both greatsword and spear, thought to have been used to hunt an immortal great serpent in the distant past. It manifests a long blade of light when facing such a creature. When their master's heroic aspirations degenerated into mere greed, his men searched for a weapon with which they might halt their lord. Unique skill, a great serpent hunt. Perform a powerful forward lunge and follow up with an upward thrust via additional input. When fighting a great serpent, a long blade of light will appear, revealing the armament's true power. I think that's exactly what this is. The Storm Caller, or whatever it was called. Storm something. I feel like Storm Caller, but... it was something along those lines. Yeah, we're gonna have to use this to defeat this thing, aren't we? Yeah. All right. Well, do I just approach? Or do I try to sneak around it all? I don't know. I don't know how to approach this. We're gonna walk around this way and just see if we can get like a better view of this thing. I guess it hasn't seen me yet or noticed that I'm here. Try attacking. Where am I right now? There's like a bunch of hanging cages and stuff. Okay, this arena goes the entire way around this lava pit. That's interesting. Just checking things out before I run in there. Oh, I'm worried about this. The attacks are going to be insane, aren't they? Oh. God-Devouring Serpent. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Alright. Let's just... Gotcha. I'm just kind of seeing what this thing does for now. Okay, I got grabbed. Am I dead? I thought that last hit was going to do damage to me too. I'm assuming my weapon would be doing like 0 damage to it right now. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. Honestly, it seems decently easy. I'm not even gonna go for my runes because I had like 600. That's fine. I'll just let those go. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Especially, can I call in my dude? And does he also get this? I assume, right? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be no problem. You kidding me? It's over. Oh, I didn't realize. Does he have multiple heads? This is actually a really cool fight, I will say. Feels more of a set piece boss than anything, because it's pretty easy, but it's a good set piece. Aw, Mimic Tear. You couldn't let me get the last hit? Well, that was cool. Unless... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why did I think it was just an easy fight and that's all there was to it? Like that. I don't like this.
Very well.
Ew. Gross.
Join myself and King as family.
I don't like the way he talks.
The very God.
Okay. Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. This is who Lady Tanith is down bad for? He's still just kind of focused on the Mimic tier for the most part, which is good for me. Ooh. Really? No, there's got to be another phase. Oh. I guess that was it. Okay. Okay. Like I was saying, Rykard, not a difficult fight, but a very cool fight. Okay, and I got that was a remembrance boss, I guess. That felt really easy for a remembrance boss. I'm not complaining. So this. The power of its namesake, okay. Rykard took the form of a giant serpent that he might devour, grow, and live eternally. I understand. The road of blasphemy is long and perilous. One cannot walk it unprepared to sin. And the Great Rune says, seek the divine tower of West Altus, which stands upon the precipice at the coast southwest of Landell. Well, let's keep this in my collection, but go back to my regular weapon now. Take whatever weapon was here, or whatever item was here, I mean. And that was weird that there's a... Why is that there? Brown surcoat draped over chainmail. The insignia emblazoned on the front marks out the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sir Gideon, the All-Knowing. Was that... Huh. So, Rykard... Is that Rykard? Is that Rykard's, like, old clothing? Because it being there seems to imply that, like, Rykard became part of the Serpent, and maybe his old body, including his including his clothing, was swallowed by the serpent. Okay. Well, there was that. 130,000 runes? Are you serious? That's more than I would expect. Let's go endurance again. Let's just level endurance up a couple more before anything else. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting. Now that mentioned Gideon the All-Knowing, which means I'm going to want to go back to the Roundtable for sure and see if I can have a chat with him about whatever was going on here. And of course, I'm also going to want to go back to the main part of Volcano Manor, see if Lady Tanith or anybody else has anything to say about this. Can I not go up here? No way? No way to do so, I guess? Doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anything. Now, time and time again, I've shown that what I am or am not seeing is not exactly representative of what's actually there, clearly. But I'm looking pretty intently, and I'm not seeing any kind of way up onto these platforms, so I'm assuming that this is all in this direction. So, weak foe. Yeah. It was... yeah. It wasn't that difficult. Let's see if anybody has anything to say about this. Somebody might.
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord.
Yes.
No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that.
Okay.
Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger.
I hope
Till then,
he doesn't do that during my playthrough.
path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long.
Okay.
I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is farewell.
Wait.
Perhaps we will meet again. Along.
Wait, I didn't complete the...
This is perhaps we...
I didn't complete the, like, hit list. I hope that doesn't, like, lock me out of that, now that I defeated that boss. I hope that's not what that means. Uh-oh. And doesn't look like... What's her name? Zorayas? Doesn't look like she's back, unfortunately. I wonder if she's still in that same spot. My thanks. What's this look like? Ah, I like that. I'm a fan of that. Let's, I want to keep that on, actually. Especially with this armor set, I really like the way that it looks. Yeah, we're gonna go back to that spot that she was sitting in before that we left her at, because I just want to make sure that I get everything there.
So, you killed Rykard.
Fuck yeah.
I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though
Damn.
we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree.
Okay.
O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning.
Right then.
O greater will, I am the recusant. We refuse.
Well, I may have just accidentally dismantled this whole operation. Patches, you're over here.
Now you've gone and killed Rykard.
That's right.
You scheming little doxy.
Don't call me that.
You make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for
You
now, the
best
Liurnia is
believe it.
The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a donation to Patch's Emporium?
Oh god, everybody's leaving. Where's everybody gonna go?
Stingy little... Try to find...
Yeah. Oh no. I hope I'm able to, like, find these NPCs again. Okay, well, let's... It still says she's there. Let's warp back and go back to that path one more time, just so I can ensure that I've done everything I can do with her for now. I thought I sent this down last time. And then after that... Well, I was going to say let's do this, but first of all, I'm going to... None of them are there anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? Oh, I just forget about you. Well. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. Okay. What about that one? This is such a long shot, but what about that one? No, there was an enemy there. I was going to say the place that there wasn't anything at before, but no, there was an enemy there, so that wouldn't make sense. There's really nobody left, I guess? Where am I going to find them? I mean, they have to be somewhere. I have to find them at some point. Oh. Hi. You just missed everybody. I hope you got to say goodbye.
Oh, it's you. Heaven knows what happened here. But Lady Tanith and all the tarnished champions are gone. Feels rather quiet without them. But with you here, things will be just fine.
I'm not really planning on staying here.
I await Lady Tanith. I am her daughter, born by the grace of a great king.
Oh, you poor thing.
To burden her, or
I'm so sorry.
concern. Brave Tarnished, do tread the path of valor. I'm certain that this is what Lady Tanith wishes. I await. I am her daughter.
Okay.
I'm certain.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'll come back and check in from time to time. I promise. Oh, Lord. I feel so bad for her. Well, I guess that's the end. So that's Rykard, right? He looks a lot less handsome and regal as a giant nasty snake man. I guess hopefully I find those NPCs again somewhere, because I still have all of these tasks to complete. I have to do that, and I have to do this one up here. So there has to be a way I can find them again. Surely, right? In fact, since we have this grace and we're already around here, let's just do this right now. I don't know if this one or the other grace would be closer, but we'll see. Is that it right there? It literally is. That made that easy. Alright. Where is he at? Oh my god! Hi! Let's see how much damage this does. It does nothing? Why'd it do nothing? Why'd it do nothing? Why did it do nothing? That didn't make any sense. Am I missing something? What? Ugh. Maybe that isn't as good as I thought it was. There's two big weapons. Fight it out. Nothing happened. Maybe Crystal Torrent would be better against, like, non-humanoid enemies who can't roll so much. Hopefully. Oh, I got a set for it, though. So that's cool. Greaves Gauntlet. Provides high poise. Well, that's nice. Tragoth is a famed knight of assistance. Countless tarnished, facing adversity in the lands between, have survived thanks only to the Great Horned One's aid. And I just murdered him. Why did I do that? For Patches, who is obviously just so trustworthy. I just probably killed a good guy. For Patches. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. And this one, I still can't get to. So, I guess that's all to do in that vein. And I guess that kind of completes Volcano Manor for now. I did everything I could possibly think to do. The only thing left is I want to go back to the Roundtable, and I want to see if Gideon has anything to say about Rykard. Because it specifically mentioned Rykard, or it specifically mentioned Gideon in that armor that I found.
You. What is it?
There are 4 more. Nicola of the his twin, Luna Princess.
Mikola, Millennia, Rani,
The one only known. Rani is said
and
to
Lord
have
of Blood.
cast aside. So here at the hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining
So,
3
Mikola, Millennia,
You should learn
and
these matters.
the Lord of Blood, I'm assuming, is Moog.
Means for a hidden treasure. We both desire to stand before them as such.
So, only 3 left.
If you're heading, you'll need to find. Go if you would.
So he doesn't have anything to say?
She hides in a cave, so she knows the look.
I guess not. Okay. Well, I'll have to make certain, but I think I can call Volcano Manor complete. So, teleporting back to the Rykard boss arena, there's this happening. Tanith and Rykard's giant head.
Oh, you.
Hey,
I
yeah.
need some time. Our lord's carcass is vast and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together.
Okay, she's lost her shit, clearly.
Dear Rykard, please find. I wish one day.
Okay. Jesus. One thing that I did want to do is also use the remembrance to look at whatever I can get from Rykard. So, let's see here. We have Remembrance of the Blasphemous, which can give me the Blasphemous Blade, of which I do not have the requirements for. Sacred Sword of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Remains of the countless heroes he has devoured writhe upon the surface of this blade. Now they share the same blood, bound together as family. Some HP is restored upon defeating an enemy just for using the sword. That's pretty good. And the unique skill is Taker's Flames. Raise the sacred sword aloft to set it ablaze with blasphemous flames, then bring it down to fire off a forward blast. The flames steal HP from those they touch. And the other thing we can get is Rykard's Rancor, which is a sorcery, but a faith-requiring sorcery. The terrible power of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy, summons searing spirits that leave a trail of delayed explosions in their wake. These spirits manifest from the rancor of heroes who met a violent end. The Lord granted them an audience, whereupon they were welcomed by the maw of the great serpent, and within the serpent's bowels they became the Lord's kin. Did I ever look at this? I don't think I ever looked at this one either. Let's just look at this while we're here. So we get a flail called Bastard Stars. I assume it's kind of like its tail attack, probably. Flail which deals magic damage, having been imbued with power by the remembrance of Astel, formerly of the same many-colored star debris that comprised the form of the natural born of the void. Unique skill Nebula, imbue the natural-born stars with magic to perform a sweeping strike. This attack leaves a dark cloud of stars in its wake that lingers briefly before exploding. And we have an Ash of War called Waves of Darkness. Waves of Darkness plunge armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness, follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. On great axes, great hammers, great spears, and colossal weapons. So I can't use that either. This requires 70 intelligence. That's so crazy. Should I try to get this? I don't know. I'm not going to use any of these. If I'm going for full intelligence, I mean, Maybe I eventually try to get this. Maybe I should focus more on intelligence and actually try to get this thing. I'm keeping that in mind now. I'm keeping that in mind. Intelligence. Not done with intelligence. I'm going to keep raising it till I get to 70. Maybe I could even do a... I'm not going to do it now, but maybe I could even do a respec at some point and get some more intelligence. Looks like I can't get any of Rykard's armor, unfortunately. I can get this, though. Wonder how that would look. It was expensive, but I don't really like this. We'll get the rest of the set, though. Because why not? Oh, wait, there was something else there. What was that other thing? How to burn thorns.
You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Earth Tree. Special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Earth Tree, a sacrifice is needed of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death.
Okay.
But special for the flame and can lead you.
Don't know what that means for now. How's some of this equipment? Way worse physically, but way better for magical stuff. Ooh, it looks really pretty, I must say. But I really like this for right now. Her bracelets. Eh. And then just this. That looks lame. Yeah, I just like this. Alright. Well, I got him just in case I ever want him. That's fine. Let's see if I can figure out anything else to do with any of the NPCs that I have. So the first thing I'm going to do, after I make sure I don't have anything here, is talk to the Dung Eater and show him this... Where's it at? Seedbed Curse. Because it says he is responsible for it.
Go and unshackle my corporal.
Same thing. Okay. So nothing there. We still just have to go to the sewer beneath Lindell for him. As for Gideon,
Find the
Albinork woman,
to the west of the Laskia ruins, which
Laskia ruins, Liurnia. So Liurnia, Laskia ruins. Where's Laskia ruins? Laskia ruins. There. The Albinork woman. Where did he say?
find the she hides in a cave to the
Cave to the west of the Laskia ruins. So, I think I already found her. Crystal Cave, Slumbering Wolf Shack. It doesn't say she's there anymore. I don't know why. I know I already talked to her before. But is she not still here? The wolf is still here. Is the wolf dead? Oh no. Did I already know this? Did I just forget about this? It's a distinct possibility. Damn. Seek bog and then seek old codger. Up. What's this? Try legs. Loyalty ahead. Damn. Should I... That didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna have to re-find her at some point. Which might have something to do with the new area up here, or not. Could have nothing to do with that, but it could have something to do with it. So that's that. Moog, I'm not going to go back to for now. I'm going to level up a bit before I try him again.
Hello there.
I can just study incantations from him. Roger's dead. I don't think there's anything else down here. So, by the way, this is one of the NPCs I've been neglecting because I know that you get a debuff for talking to her, but considering I'm trying to progress quest lines and actually care about that,
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
I'm just going to deal with the debuff, and we're going to see where this goes.
Come closer. You are so very warm.
Fucking secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion where I come from. After I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this as often as it takes.
Okay. Do you know? Does she know what?
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear
I think I
Rosalia
have.
likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke.
About the Black Knife
In
print.
truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife prints that fascinate dear Roger so.
Knife print clue. We're already getting somewhere.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Roundtable hold.
He's
Perhaps you could make
dead.
use of it.
You found a simple map. Check in inventory. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, there was something else there. Can I not get anything else right now? Is that it?
I am pleased to. Would you like the blessing?
Go ahead. Go ahead. There was another dialogue option.
You are so.
May I ask a favor?
Might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
Weathered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. About the dagger.
I'd like you to find the owner. It's a very
And this is
ancient plot. The black
okay.
With the then good day.
Cool. How do I get rid of this damn curse now? The favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there's only peace, for in death there can be no sensation. Use? Okay, I think after I use it, does that get rid of it, or do I have to, like, die before I get rid of it? Or can I just, like, warp? Okay, looks like I can just warp and it's gone now, so that's good. So, let's see what these items that I just got were. Let's also talk to her again. I haven't done anything yet, so I don't want to have to get that item again. But let's look at these. Symbol map showing the location of the black knife print, which shows a tree. I think I know literally exactly where that is. And then this, the weathered dagger. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but it is now worn down and marred by a black gash. Wish I had a better clue as to who it belonged to. This, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure is literally, there's the tree, there's the tower, there's this, Black Knife Catacombs. Was there something here that I wasn't able to do last time that I would be able to do this time? I guess we'll see. Oh, wait, I have the black knife print. One of the Night of Black Knives, someone stole... On the night of the Black Knives, someone stole a fragment of death from Malekith the Black Blade and imbued its power into the assassin's daggers. This mark is evidence of the ritual and hides the truth of the conspiracy. So if I already had that in my inventory, why did she not... See, I should have known that I already had that, because I've literally read it before. But if I already had it, why did she not say anything about it?
I am pleased. Would you like me now?
Because I swore I reloaded the area and she still didn't say anything, so... What's up with that? I didn't skip that. About the black knife print.
Roger likes to talk of it when abed. The ancient plot. The black knives wielded by the assassin, along with the impressions they made. Then good day to you, my dear.
So, what do I do with that now? I have it. I guess she doesn't want it, though? I don't know. So I guess one thing I can do before I move on, that way I don't forget about it entirely, as I'm known to do, is we can come back up to this, like, cliffside plateau, I guess. And do the rest of up here. Because at the end of last session, I came up here, but I basically just went and finished Ronnie's questline. And I didn't explore the rest of this because I was pretty tired. So let's roam around and do some of the things we can see on the map. So I'll come over here, clear out these ruins, and then I'm gonna just kind of take this path down south, see if there's anything that I haven't done down here, and then I'll just come back up, do this Everjail, and we'll see where we go from there. Lunar Estate Ruins. I'm sorry, Hog. Uh-oh. These are the guys with the annoying projectiles. Didn't even give him a chance to use them. What was that? I saw... Acquire materials. Oh, you couldn't even see that that was there. Oh! Okay. Whoa. This isn't so bad on horseback. A lot less of a problem like that. I haven't used a lot of these sacrificial twigs. I feel like I haven't really needed to. There hasn't been a whole lot of situations where I've, like, been in a dire situation that I couldn't just warp out of. Usually, I make sure to use my runes before I enter a boss fight, and the only time those would really come in handy is if you're actively in a boss fight and can't use the warp mechanic. Hello? What did I use that for? Cerulean Amber Medallion +2, which vastly raises maximum FP to 180. I have enough mind that I don't know if I really need that. Nice to have. Listen, all this stuff... Oh boy. Even if I don't use, it's nice to have just in case. Oh, they're the annoying projectiles that I was expecting. Okay, I think I cleared out these ruins for the most part. So... looks good over here. Some more ruins over here. A lot of this just looks like empty fields. Oh, is this the same ruins? This might just be considered the same ruins. Another one, huh? Oh, that's definitely not an illusory floor. Back away. Yeah, those are much easier on horseback. Vastly so. Is my video lagging this much? Because the OBS window is showing a really laggy picture, but I don't know if that's just the preview window or if the video actually looks like that. I'm gonna have to check that in a second. So, that was actually causing issues. I think it's something to do with the background blur. I think using that from a video broadcast just unfortunately uses a lot of my GPU power. Oh, well, that's nice, I guess. But I'm keeping it the same for now for this recording just to keep things consistent. But I think between now and the next recording, I can probably turn the camera quality down to 720p. Since I'm just a little part of the screen anyway, it won't hurt to have the resolution turned down. And I can also probably just turn the background blur off. It's nice to have, but I don't necessarily need it. And if it'll save a little bit of GPU performance, then that's fine by me. The only reason I'm not turning it off now is just to keep it consistent with the current video. That way the look of the camera doesn't change midway through. I can see it lagging quite a lot though. But what's interesting is my game is not lagging. The camera's lagging, but the game's not lagging. If the game was lagging, then I would have a lot more of a problem with it. Then I would immediately want to try to find a solution. But it's not. It's just my camera. And you know what? My camera doesn't need to be 60 FPS for you to understand what's going on. So I don't really care. I care, but not enough to stop the session and go fix everything. I'll just do it in between sessions. So over this way, I think is where the Evergel was. Did I already try to go to this tower? I think I did and I couldn't get in. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, well, my camera is lagging like a shit ton. So just bear with me for this session and it should be better by next time. What did this say again? Seek 3 great wise beasts. That could potentially mean... Oh wait, there's like 3 towers up there. Could have something to do with that. Maybe. Who knows? A lot of you watching probably know. So do I want to try this damn wolf again? Because it was giving me a hard time last time. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Oh, shit. Immediately. Wrecked. Fucking destroyed. Ouch. Fuck. Fuck. This thing is so difficult. You know what? I can set up shit too. I'm two-handing my spear. Fuck you. Bitch. Check this out. I can do this too. You know that? Apparently it doesn't matter because you can dodge all of them. My god. Fucking always jumping at me at the exact right time, huh? That's awesome. That's cool. So much damage. Ooh. So much fucking damage. With such fast attacks. Stop. Fucking stop. This thing's pissing me off. Well, I'm out of... Dude. Holy shit. Stop fucking moving around. I'm so... This thing is making me so fucking angry. Just one more... Just one more hit. I just need one more hit. I just need one more hit. Oh my god. God. Okay. That wolf needs to die. Literally, that dragon is probably gonna give me less trouble than this damn wolf. I swear. Literally. Like, This thing is driving me insane. Did it last time? It's doing it this time again. Cause it's just relentless. Like, it just feels like it never ends. It constantly has an angle on you. Like, shit. I hope these guys don't follow me. I really hope they don't follow me over here. Fuck you. Get away from me. Pick up the fuck. What is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, just do 25% of my fucking health with like a... This is fucking pointless. This horse is pointless. Just dodge everything. Just dodge everything. Just dodge fucking everything. Pissing me off, woof. Oh, I know. Really? You didn't even... Oh. I swear to God, I might die. I might have a heart attack and die. If I die to this thing one more time when it has like 2 HP left. God. I can't fucking believe that happened twice in a row. I can't believe that happened fucking twice in a row. Oh my fucking God. And both fucking times, it was because I got greedy. And I was like, oh, I just need one more hit. I just need one more hit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're playing a Souls game. Don't do that. Why would I do that? Time and time again. It's been shown. It's been proven. It's been visually demonstrated that getting greedy in a boss, mini-boss, whatever kind of fight, you will die. It will not pay off. Here I am. After all this time, after all this experience, thinking, oh, maybe this time, maybe if I get greedy this time, maybe if I just try to get that one last hit in, if I ignore the enemy's attacks, if I just don't pay attention, if I just get that one last hit in, maybe I'll get it. Maybe this time that'll work. No, it won't. It will never work. Anyway. Let's try again. Don't you fucking start. Get away from me. Get away from me, beast. Get the fuck away from me! Oh, you're just gonna chase me around till you can actually hit me? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, you're a fucking asshole. You're such a bitch. Fuck you. Swear to God. okay, get me off this damn horse. Get me off this horse. It's okay. It's alright. Oh! Okay, I can never fucking reach it. I can never reach it. I can never reach the dog. I can never reach the wolf. I can never reach it with my sword. Yeah. Good. Good. Awesome. Dodge forward. When it comes close like that, dodge forward. Not back. Wrong. Bad. Shitty move. Shitty move. Shitty fucking stupid piece of shit. Fuck. God. This is literally harder than Rykard. This is harder than a remembrance boss. This is giving me more trouble than a main boss of the fucking game. Tried to dodge at that time and I still somehow fucking well. My reward is a smithing stone, a smithing stone, and a smithing stone. I just did that for 3 smithing stones. I just did that for 3 smithing stones. Regular ass smithing stones. That I'm not even gonna use. Okay. That was a waste of my time. That was a waste of my time. I feel like I had gained nothing for my suffering. Bad. Bad feeling. Don't like it. Nothing about that was satisfying. Not even the victory. The victory was just for leaving. I'm glad I don't have to fucking do that anymore. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm just not even gonna fight those guys. I forgot, like, how insanely resistant they are to slashing weapons. There's an Everjail over here, right? Watch, the Everjail is probably going to be so much easier than the literal just like overworld enemy. That's how this is going to go. Okay. Enter Everjail. What do we got? What do we got? Who are we fighting? What are we gonna do here? Electo. Black Knife Ringleader. Oh, you're fast. Okay, magic's probably not gonna work with you, huh? Ooh. Not a lot of poise? Not a lot of poise at all. That's good. For my sake. Ooh. Good bit of damage with that. Good bit of damage. That looks like it's gonna do a lot of damage. I'm glad I was away from that. Can I, like... Okay. I can. I need to remember I can use this sword. Uh-oh. Oh my god. That's that, what is it? Black Blade, or whatever. Oh, there's a stake of mirror nearby. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I need to remember I have a sword that can do ranged attacks. You know, I wonder if they were inspired by Zelda. Maybe there are other, like, famous ranged, you know, like, sword slashing projectiles that existed before or after that, but just immediately when I think of, like, oh, sword that can shoot out magic, I think of Zelda. So I just wonder. Yeah, he gets stunned pretty easily. Get away! Oh my god! 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 That's one shot. That is a one shot. That is a one-shot kill. Do not get caught in that. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright. Well, let's drink this. Oh, you can do that from afar. Oh my god, is that taking my... That took some of my life away. Uh-oh. magic on. Gotta remember keep a safe distance. Keep a lot of stamina when I can. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Not too bad. Black Knife. What is that? Tiche? 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 I don't know. Titch? Spirit. Titch? I'm gonna say Tiche was one of the assassins who, on the night of the plot, imbued her black knife with the rune of death and slew Godwyn the Golden. She was the daughter of Black Knife ringleader Electo, and was killed protecting her mother during their flight from the royal capital. So wait, I just fought Electo, but I got her daughter, I guess? Interesting. They've been talking a lot about this whole, like, Black Knife conspiracy or whatever that's been going on. Okay, so I think this is where I fought the wolf. So let's come up here, and I think the dragons are up here. So let's fight them. And then we've already seen that. We've already gone to these. So we just gotta see what this village is about. I guess I should probably... Where was it? I should probably put a marker here. Like that. It was locked. Couldn't get to it. That's 2 of those now. 2 of those towers that we weren't quite able to get into. I don't know if I'll find the answer to that up here, or if that'll be an entirely different area. First things first. We have a dragon to slay. So let's slay us a dragon. I think I know the deal. Oh boy. Uh-oh. What is that, magic? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't get hit. Is that another dragon? Hi! I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm so sorry about that. I don't want to fight 2 at once. Really don't want to fight 2 at once. I feel like I'm probably using an awful weapon for this, considering these are like magic dragons. Probably not the best to be using a half magic weapon against them. In fact, why don't I use one of my other weapons just for the... Oh, this also does magic. Jesus. Do I have anything that doesn't do magic? Shit. That's like all my build is. Well, that sucks. Oh well, I guess. Does one of them at least do more physical damage? I like I'm just 189 and 32. 209. Okay, so this does do at least more physical damage, and it does bleed. So, might be at least a little bit better against these guys. I don't want to fight both of them at the same time. I really don't. I'd like you to come over here, if possible. Why are you... What are you doing? What are you doing there, buddy? Oh. Okay. Are you gonna follow me over, or are you just... staying over there? What's going on here? Come on. Can you please get away from the other dragon? Just doing a bunch of ranged attacks, and I really just want to get you over in this direction. Okay, you're just doing another ranged attack. Just another one. More ranged attacks. Can you just come over here? Can you just come over here? And you just keep going further over that way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to fight you like normal, man. Okay, this is better. This is better. Maybe? Good. Can you bleed? Are you... You're like about to fall off the edge. Maybe... Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. I probably should have intuited that one of them could fight the other one. I don't know why I didn't. I also don't know if, like, I have to be fighting these. There's a third one, so maybe this is what it was talking about when it said 3 wise beasts. That's possible. Okay, well, now that I know that there's another one right here, and that they can hurt each other, let's just get them to kill each other. I don't think... Oh, they can bleed. Okay, where's the other one? It's way down here. Can I get them even in, like, the same, like, general area? Or is that going to be way too... difficult? Might be way too difficult. Ouch. What? I'm assuming they don't respawn, right? Because that would really suck if they respawned. I'm guessing no. Really? I was close enough for that? What? That's not correct. There you are. Uh-oh. Ouch. Sarah? Hello? I don't think you're supposed to be down there. Did he? Okay. I thought that was another one. I was like, really? Another dragon? Are you gonna fucking fall off again? Jesus Christ, dude. Come on. This is clearly just not a good arena for these things. So... what? Dragon? Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be down there. There we go. Do I have to look at it for it to respawn? That's weird. Please, for the love of God, just stay up here. Please just stay up here. I don't even care if you have to do that to stay up. Just... Jesus. God. This is silly. Okay, one more, I guess. I'm hoping that these are the three great beasts that like riddle thing was talking about. Ouch. Nice. Ooh, that bleed proc was good. Alright, let's switch back to my other weapon now that I'm done with those. And now that I'm done with those, let's go back to that tower and see if it's unlocked now. I have a feeling it will be. I mean, 3 great wise beasts. Sounds like dragons, and there were 3 of them, so... I can just teleport down here. You must solve the okay. Well, I guess not. Never mind. Damn. Okay. Never mind. Well, we killed 3 dragons. That's an accomplishment on its own, I guess. So now the only thing we have left to explore is this village up here. Or, wait. I think that's actually underneath. Yeah, the village of the Albanorics is underneath me. These are just ruins, I think. I was just mixing up the waypoints because it's like directly one on top of the other. What the fuck? Really? Another one? Another dragon? Okay. This one's... Uh-oh. What does that do? Ouch! This is probably gonna do like no damage to it because it's magic damage. did get Frost, though. Ooh, that was a lot of health. Whoa! It also has Frost. Good to know. Okay. Horse does not avoid it. Good to know. Okay. Actually, gotta be careful with this one and play it a little smart, because it has a slightly different move set. How do I dodge that? Oh. I thought I could just use that to dodge it. I guess not. Jesus. Yeah, that goes pretty far. I might use my physic on this one, just to be safe. That time I avoided it like no problem, so I don't really know what the trick is. Be close to it, seems like. Okay, I don't know how to dodge that, actually. Don't do that. Don't go over there where I can't hit you, please. Where? Oh, I see. Please. Okay, I kind of just have to be close to it and, like, dodge under it. I don't know how to dodge that, but it's okay because I beat it. So that's fine. A duelist Moonblade. New sorcery? Sweeping slash followed by cold blade projectile. Ooh. Conjures a cold magic greatsword, then delivers a sweeping blow that launches a blade-like projectile of frost. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly. A devourer of sorcerers, was bested by Ronnie and subsequently swore a knightly oath to her dark moon. Definitely gonna have to give that a try. Unfortunately, it sounds pretty similar to the Dark Moon Greatsword ability, so Don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it, but maybe it's slightly different in some way that would actually make it worth it. What? Ah! That way. That was the rolling required. My bad. Somber. Okay. Well, I don't need it for this, because this is up to +9, which is kind of crazy. I don't have a +10. No. I didn't think so. Okay. What's wrong with these guys? Read. No. That's the first time I've seen that kind of thing happen. Was that it? I think that might have been it. I don't see anything else here. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. By every item, really? Okay, that's it this way. Okay, I think we got everything here. Looks like we have. So... And that might be just about everything up here. I think it is. I think it is. I'm gonna take one more run around this perimeter here. Just make sure I'm not missing anything hugely obvious. And if not, then I guess that's it. Good over here. We already explored those ruins. Looks like nothing else in that field. Okay. So then let's go back to here real quick. And I want to try out that spell. This one. That's pretty cool. I must say, that's pretty cool. Uses a lot of FP, but it might be a good, fast way to put cold on somebody. Actually, so... I'm still gonna keep my regular Pokey Poke here. But then, I'm not using Terra Magica much. And I'm not using this much either. I think I'm gonna replace this for now with this. Then all the cold ones are still together.